So as we are experiencing higher and higher frequency shifts on Gaia, and this will continue through 2027 and into 2028, but the one coming up in 9-9 is significant. So as the voltage increases on the grid for all of us, we will all be impacted. So what does this mean? There is a significant amount of light that is coming into the surface of Gaia, coming into the core as well. So there's light flooding the grid. Now Gaia is shifting. The activation is happening for her, masculine, feminine unity, etc. And that is enabling Gaia's grid and vessel to shift her scalar lattice so that her vessel, her container, is fully anchoring these higher Sophia Christos light codes, these 5D and higher codes. So in the very same way, in the same fashion, we need to fortify our physical vessels. We need to shift our physical vessels. You could even say it's like the Merkaba. We have to shift our body into the Merkaba so that we can anchor this light.
How do we do that? How do we shift our body? Is this something we have to practice, or
Yes, this is something that we have to practice
what do we do?
consistently on a daily basis. Otherwise, the light will destabilize us, or it will confuse us. It will, at the very least, if this light is not anchored and integrated into our Merkaba, our physical vessel, then we will have no use for it because we have not been able to hold it. And so what we need to do to hold the light from this point forward is we need to practice bringing our awareness. So pure awareness is the primordial light of creation. Pure awareness is what all of us have. All human beings are aware. Awareness is not the mind. Awareness is that thing that is aware that we are breathing. That thing that is aware even when we are undergoing deep hypnosis or deep plant medicines. There is still an awareness there. So we need to bring our awareness directly into the physical body. We need to bring it into the physical body. And in doing this, we need to anchor awareness directly into the physical body and leave every layer of mind outside. So right now, every layer of mind that we have is conditioned to the old program. We have to eject that old program to anchor the light. So we have to do this practice at least 10 to 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes better, an hour is even better, if possible, for you to bring the light, the primordial light, which is awareness, directly into the physical vessel. And it can only do that by leaving out every layer of mind. So you need to go into the body, go directly into the physicality of the sensation of the body. You have to leave out everything that is known. So everything that you are bringing in, if there is still something known within that meditative space, like you're still thinking about words like I am in the heart, I am in the stomach, I am feeling hot, I'm feeling elated and bliss, you have to go beyond that. Beyond that, just to the physicality of your sensation. Bring awareness directly into the cells of your body, because the cells of your body is what connects us to the entirety of the field and the cosmos. So bringing light directly into the physicality of the body and leaving every part of the mind out of the room will allow you to fuse that primordial light with matter.
Can
So
we
that's
just
already happened with Gaia. We have to do that with our bodies now. So for all of us who are ready to hear this message, so I'll say for all of us that are ready to receive this message, who are ready to fortify our vessels to hold that light, even though we may be experiencing physical disease and illness. And that is true for many of us, including Ilana's husband. We still have to, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, and even if it just means putting your feet on Gaia's soil, there's got to be a way for you to connect to the physicality of matter to plug. It's almost like you're plugging in, you're putting a plug into the right socket now, so that when these activations take place, it will not destabilize and it will not cause chaos and unwanted manifestations. And also because we need as many humans who are able to anchor this light, we need as many of them to do this who are capable of doing this.
So if you just want to do the easiest way, if every day you put your feet on the ground.
Yes. Okay, so let's just say you've put your feet on the ground and you are completely emptying your mind of thought. So this is the key. That's the simple, that's the simple yet hard part. So just for 5 minutes a day, and make this like as important as brushing your teeth and eating your breakfast every day. And it doesn't have to be the morning, but it just has to be at least 5 minutes. You just stay in your body and you allow yourself to just stay in the silence while your awareness is in the body. Because you don't have to be involved, you don't have to know what's happening, but awareness is literally the portal for the central sun codes to come into your body to anchor that light so that it won't destabilize your root. It's fortifying your entire root and energetic system. So you have to bring that light directly into the physicality for at least 5 minutes. So if you're just sitting there and all you're doing is maybe feeling like the buzzing of your body, of your feet as it's sitting on Gaia's floor or ground, then do that. But just don't have thoughts. That's the key. Because every single thought that we are having is tagged in some shape or form with the old program. It's tagged. There's nothing we can do about that. We just have to eject it. We're not trying to fix the old program or the old imprints. We're just removing it now, or transmuting it, transcending it. So we don't want any of those thoughts, positive or negative, to be part of that process of infusing the light. So you have to sit in pure silence and trust that silence. Trust that the light is literally coming into your body. And if you want, you can visualize, if you want, you could literally visualize the strands of light literally coiling itself around every single cell of your body. So as a visual, that would be an appropriate one. This is the bigger picture. Our nervous system is anchored in the old energy, in the old paradigm. Our nervous system, just like it's the extension of our consciousness. And so when we veiled our consciousness, our nervous system, in one sense, you could even say that it got disconnected from the light of the central sun. It got disconnected from source. It got disconnected from the field. So our nervous system is, in one sense, not built for the higher codes coming in. Now, there are beings in power that know that our nervous system is the key component that could massively destabilize the anchoring of the light. Because if there are not enough humans within the human grid to anchor a certain amount of this light, the frequency, then there could be a period of destabilization as the activations are happening, for humans. So what does that mean for anyone who has disease, who is struggling? The key there, and this is really where you have to go beyond what you think you know and the old beliefs. This is like really important now, to go beyond the old program, is this: whatever you are focusing on, whatever identity you are attached to, and all the beliefs attached to that identity, whatever you are focusing on in terms of the feeling and the belief, that is what's going to show up for you in your direct experience.